Rise and shine. I don't want to get up.
How do we feel about cold pasta, y'all?
The man hates birds. To be a twink is to perform.
Where is the sugar daddy? Literally gonna look up snowman horror movie.
Fresh as fuck.
Scared the doo-doo out of me.
Hi, I just woke up. I thought I'd do a video where I don't go out. Because I think it seems like I go out a lot. But really, honestly, I am also a homebody. Like, there are moments where I just really want to be sat down at home with a book. And also, this is a sign to not pick up your phone in the morning and go read a book. It's your boy Nate. I read books because reading is sexy, and if you're not reading, you're not sexy. So stay in bed, leave that phone away from you, and read a book. I guess I should get this day started. Just some usual tidings and stuff. Okay, alright, let's do this, y'all. Reading Yellowface. I wanted to read this after the hype died down, and I'm so glad I did, because it's actually a lot of fun, and just does what it needs to do. But also, y'all, can we please talk about, like, these stickers? This is not a sticker, it's, like, printed on. But, like, what is this? What is this? Razor sharp time. Okay. Reese's book club. Who the hell is Reese? Do I care? No. Razor sharp. I mean, if you design something image-based, you can implement it here, and you wouldn't have to have... What is this? I just hate blurbs on the covers of books sometimes, because it's just like, it ruins the entire presentation. Like, less is more, and I wish people understood that. But we'll say, it is razor sharp. It's finely crafted. Good job, RF Kuang.
Face wash. Wash your face. I know it's dirty.
Bagu towels. These are so cute. I love these. Also, we got the new Claro on deck. Oh, I told you I wanted a Brat Summer. And it was like the Marias that I was emotionally, but you know what? I think it might be Claro too. It is just like every single song is just the swelter of summer. Easy and breezy, or it's that desire to have that breeze and that just easygoing collectiveness on every single track, and it's just like so good. I have this like leftover Lush toner in a spray that I just need to get rid of. Muji Face Moisture Milk. You know, I've tried like a bunch of different moisturizers for my face, and I just find that like the Muji one works best for me because it doesn't really irritate my skin, and it does a good job of getting the moisture into my pores. Oh, also forgot that actually hair is like fine today. This is saving grace, y'all. That a good hair day really does do a lot. But I usually put this clip in and like leave it in there to get my hair that poof. I still have this what is it, Matin Kim. They put out a skin care set, and I'm still using their sunscreen. Get that SPF 50, y'all. SPF 50. And then a primer. Oh, I'm giving you my skincare routine. This is how I'm sexy to somebody. For y'all. Okay, that's in. And then last but not least, still using the Objet. What is this called? Foundation. In its stick form. I don't think I've ever shown y'all how this works. Okay, let's see if I can use this as a mirror. So I just do 3 dabs there. And then on the other side is the brush. So I just like these like circular blends. You know what? Yeah, I'm not even like going out today and I'm doing all of this. I have to. I feel like if I don't do this, then the productivity of the rest of the day just doesn't look good. And I want to be doing things, even if I'm at home. I do things at home, bed piece and all, but like you can make a day out of being productive at home. I just need to do home stuff, that's all. Just making sure this looks okay. Yep, do the forehead. Never forget the forehead, y'all, because you have one. Yep, there we go, there we have it. And then the face is done. Oh, I'll go in and do like just an extra layer for my non-existent cheekbones. Depends on how much water I'm drinking for the day. No, I don't have any cheekbones. And then that's pretty much it. And I usually leave my hair clip in for longer, but there it is. Okay, did that even do anything? Nope. A bit of wax. This is, what is this? From Tria Mia, which is basically the brand that Juno Hair makes. It's a hair salon in Korea that I just trust my heart and soul with. And just to like sculpt my hair, I just scrub this in. There we go. That was 11 minutes. That's me in 11 minutes. That's how I get ready. It takes me 11 minutes to get ready for the most part. I shave, toothbrushing, and then I'm ready. Ooh. I don't know if I've shown you all of this, but okay, this is a hair mascara from Cezanne in Japan that I will put on just to like sculpt all the like the finer details, like the baby hairs on the side here, and then also like on top of my head. There we go. Honestly, I don't even have, I'm still in pajama clothes, so I should have just done this after, but just to show you. To be a twink is to perform. Just kidding, y'all. I ain't a twink. Mask top. What the fuck am I saying? Look at this soap. It's shaped like mango and it smells like mango. Body soap. Thank you, Hajin. Okay. That's it. The rest of the look. Put my glasses. And that's me. In a wrap. Usually, if I have time in the morning... Is this? Okay, sorry. I wake up early. It is, oh my god, what time is it? I woke up at 6 this morning and sort of like laid in bed and read. And then the idea clicked in my head. I was like, wait, why don't I do like a stay in this weekend and then show you that I literally don't go out sometimes and just like hold myself at home and do home stuff. Cause yeah, sometimes you don't have to spend that money and you can go online shopping at home. No, but like, I'm a homebody too. Okay, where was I going with? Sorry, y'all. Brain rot. Literal brain rot. Have I not talked to a person in like... Okay, I open up my Notion. I won't show you my Notion, because I won't until Notion becomes my sponsor for my videos. Like, I'll take like the lowest pay. What is the lowest pay? I just love Notion so much. It has like organized my life to the max. If I ever get a sponsorship from them, I will show you my Notion. But for now, I have this checklist called Done in 5, and it's basically all the things that I have to do or can do within about 5 minutes or so to sort of jumpstart the day. And I've watched a bunch of movies this week, so I just want to write up about them. I'll pre-write these for my letterbox in my notes app, MacBook here. And this thing's a dinosaur, so I really want to get the new MacBook Air than just the latest edition and year, but it's just too big. I really like this because it's small. This is the 11.9 MacBook with the, what do you call it? The butterfly switch key, butterfly keyboard. I literally have the internet at the tip of my fingertips. And I actually really love the butterfly keyboard. I just love how flat it is, and I love the clickety-clackety of it. And it's just music to my ears as a writer. All right, I recently watched, doing a write-up for Too Late for Tears from 1949, an incredible film noir. I don't know how I didn't watch this in my film class. In high school, I took like this intro to film class. We like watched a bunch of noir films, and I can't believe we didn't watch this. We watched like, what do you call it? Sunset Boulevard? The Maltese Falcon, is that? Am I making that up? No, yeah, it is. From 1941. Just like a bunch of other film noir films, but I feel like this is a classic as well in the way that
the femme fatale. Usually is a side character in film noir, but she's the main homegirl. She's the main bitch, and she gets what she wants until the very end, and it's just the way that it plays out. I think it has such a strong feminine energy to it that is absent, I think, in other film noir films. I think the other noirs, they just have like, it's just very man, and I'm just like, I care about the woman because her hair is so good in this. Who is this? Elizabeth Scott. Incredible. I'll usually start out with a quote that I liked from the film. I don't use all of them. I just like jot down whatever I heard that I liked. And then I think I liked this one the most. I didn't know they made them as beautiful as you are, and as smart, or as hard. Ooh. I just love the writing of old films because they're just wittier. And I miss wit, y'all. I really miss wit. I just hate when you go on a date and the person lacks wit and they just result into like TikTok trend or a TikTok sound bit. And I'm just like, ew. Like, ew. Brother, ew. Me resulting to a TikTok sound. Okay. Ooh. That's pretty good. How did I come up with that? Sometimes I write things and I'm just like, oh, okay, that's good. Let me see. I was really impressed by her performance, Elizabeth Scott. Just the way that she presents herself throughout the entire film. Oh, see? This is me just like, I just write better than I talk. But here, literally what I just said in my written form is Elizabeth Scott is a gentle force that plays in the delicate ways and how she maneuvers around men, manipulates them in getting what she wants. It's the way she tilts her chin, never disturbing her due, to lay a line, to point a gun, to bite, all in sharp aim in her needs and wants. Like, why am I a better writer than I am a speaker? Like, y'all, I honestly, it's all in editing that I'm an okay speaker. Like, I feel like I am not like an eloquent speaker by all means. Like, no. I just know how to draft and I know how to edit, and I'm not the best performer, honestly. Final thoughts are, plays out finally, it keeps you on your toes, never sure where it's headed, never in good light, all in shadows, all with much doubt as there is in believed certainty. 4 stars for me. I think this is a fine film noir. You should watch it. For the strong female role. There we have it. Okay, done with that. Okay, and then I checked that off my Notion list. And then, in contrast to that, I watched A Black Christmas. Still in like a heavy, like 70s and 80s horror moment. I've wanted to watch this since like the remake came out, but I was not interested in the remake at all. I just love the way horror films looked during this time period. This was in 1974, and I think this one's up there with Texas Chainsaw Massacre in terms of classics, in terms of like the classic slasher film, because of the way, I can't talk about it because it'll spoil it, but the way it plays out is just classic, touches upon the horrors that the world was going through when we think of like the Manson murders, and just that time period was really scary. And for this film to come out just makes you even more terrified and more paranoid about the world around you. And then how it ends, how there are still so many questions, and the film just looks so good with the Christmas cheer surrounding it all. And it's just that contrast of like the safety of Christmas cheer while having like these horrific moments happen is just really interesting. Which reminds me, another film that I've always wanted to watch is Jack Frost. Is that what it's called? Literally gonna look up snowman horror movie. Yeah, Jack Frost from 1997. That's still a film I need to watch. Yeah, I've just been really going back into my mind and thinking about like this DVD rental store that my family and I would go to every Friday and rent a movie, and I'd see these VHS tapes, and then this slow movement towards DVDs. And just some of these covers, one that always got me was Jack Frost, I think because it was like holographic and shiny. Anyway, should be a fun one. Black Christmas was, I think, a trailer that I watched. I don't know, as a teen, I was like really transgressive. I really loved transgressive stuff, so I just loved this stuff. And I've always watched like the trailers of movies and would obsess over them. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I just love that trailer for it because of the sound design in it is just really horrifying. Black Christmas was one too, because of there's a moment where a girl is murdered and she's tied into a rocking chair and her face is just sealed with like, I think it's tape or plastic. It just always scared the doo-doo out of me. God, this video is all over the place, y'all. Anyway, this is what it's like inside my head. Just to let y'all know, I'm a disorganized mess. And this is why I write. Because if I don't, then I'm just... What's up? What the fuck was I literally gonna say? Okay, this is getting too noisy. I can't hear myself think. Okay. I've got a few more reviews. A new Benjamin Journal video. Ooh, okay. Oh gosh, so much good content today. A new Moya vlog. Ooh, it's 30 minutes. But we're in the month of July, and already I've seen way too many movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It is already the 13th of July, and I've watched 20 films already. That is called having a problem. But also, I love cinema. Oh, I didn't talk about this. I think because it's just pretty much going to be talked about in my wrap-up. But I finished Nora Ephron's Heartburn, and this is just so much fun. Oh, also why I haven't is because there are some bits in here that I have to steal just because I'm working on something, and this is exactly what I'm looking for in terms of stealing, because I'm a thief. Of course, making it my own, but just the way that she wrote this is something I have to study. Very much of its time, but it's about a cookbook writer and her talking about the affairs, her marital affairs and her affairs. And it's just such a romp. I think it's very much her, it's her voice, and it's funny. It does feel a bit outdated, but in that like old movie kind of way, so you just have to roll with it, and it's fun. Also, oh my gosh, did I save it?
Today I'm going to teach you how to make pasta alla cieca, or as I like to say it, one of the easiest fresh...
Okay, it is alla cieca. Yikes. Okay, linguine alla cieca. And I love that her recipe index is in the back, but oh my god, I want to try this pasta recipe. It's a cold pasta recipe. How do we feel about cold pasta, y'all? The coffee's kicking in. We're running at a high speed. Wow. Okay, here it is. This is on page 128 in my copy, but as for the linguine alla cieca, it's a hot pasta with a cold tomato, it's a hot pasta with cold sauce. With a cold tomato and basil sauce, and it's so light and delicate that it's almost like eating a salad. It has to be made in the summer when tomatoes are fresh. Drop 5 large tomatoes into boiling water for 1 full minute. Peel and seed and chop. Put into a large bowl with ½ cup olive oil, a garlic clove sliced in 2, 1 cup chopped fresh basil leaves, salt and hot red pepper flakes. Let sit for a couple of hours, then remove the garlic. Boil 1 pound of linguine, drain and toss with cold tomato mixture. Serve immediately. Ah, doesn't that sound refreshing? So easy, so good. I have to try that. I read this really fast, also because I was so terrified of the pages falling out, because that's what you get when you buy a book for 50 cents. But yeah, so glad I finally did this. I love Nora Ephron. She is such a fantastic writer when it comes to the screenplay, but also developing your classic rom-com movies. And I love her essay collections too, all about motherhood and the endurance of being a mother while also being an artist. Yeah, it's just lighthearted and fun, and that's who Nora Ephron is. But oh god, she knows how to pack a punch. Like, it's so sad that I don't think we take comedies seriously, which is such a weird thing to say, but in Nora Ephron movies, for example, I forget which one that I cried during, but yeah, I've teared up. I think what it is like the emotional remembrance that, like, I think when Harry Met Sally was on TV, I think it was TBS or something, I was there, right there with my mom, and she was kind of half watching it because she's seen it before. She was washing the dishes or something, or preparing something for the next day, and then I think it was the end, my mom, her eyes just started to well up, and it was just really beautiful that a movie like that, written by a woman like Nora, pulled that reaction out of her. Every time I watch Nora Ephron movie, I think of my mother's tears, and that's why I think that's what's so great about it, because not only did it make her cry, but it also made her laugh. And I think that's just the brilliance of Nora Ephron, in that she's able to pull 2 different emotions like that in a work. Like, she's able to make you laugh, but also to make you cry. And I think that's just beautiful, the sort of, the comedy and the tragedy that she works so well in. If you love Nora Ephron, definitely wreck this. Anyway, that was a long-winded... Jesus Christ. And then I need to do a write-up of Mickey 1, which is this fun film. I think I'll talk about this in my watch wrap-up. I think I'm just going to continue putting out wrap-ups because I think also everything is about consistency. Just do it. I feel bad that like I didn't do some monthly wrap-ups, like reading wrap-ups for the past few months, and I don't think I'll do it. But one big thing is consistency. I think what I have been proud of in terms of like creating content and being a booktuber, I hate talking about that stuff, is that I put out a video every Sunday. I don't think I'll really return to that, but the backbone of this channel is the consistency. Knowing that doing a 9 to 5 and then putting out these videos, these vlogs and everything has always been about consistency and maintaining discipline and all of that. And I think should just bleed into my writing because I just feel like I haven't been doing the writing that I need to be doing. Which is why I really need to stop talking to you and really jot down these passages now that I am here. Okay, I'll do that. All right. I'll check in with y'all later while I get this through. I do all this. And then while my battery is being charged. God, this is 30 minutes. I talked for 30 minutes. Jesus Christ.
One tiny little thing to just like shoot you back again into a frenzy.
God, I just don't have the best. Oh wait, hold up a minute. Oh my god, amazing. I have you propped up on a Muji suitcase, carry-on size. I am stepping outside of the house today actually, but just to throw away some garbage. Grandma always said, you have to dress a certain way even when you're taking out the trash, and this is the taking out the trash fit. I just got these new shorts, and they're super light, super thin, but have this like denim look to it. And I just like this detail here where it has like these two drawstrings on the side, kind of balloonish in this like charcoal color, and I don't have shorts in this charcoal color. Basic white tee, and then just adding this like cute hanky like little neck thing just to protect the neck from sun stuff. Ooh, speaking of, spray on sunblock from Hjorth. Just put this on. I'm going to measure how the temperature is outside right now, and if it's too much then I'm not going to read outside. I was gonna take a little bit of my cold brew and go outside and read, but if it's too hot then big no-no. But yeah, taking out the trash. Oh, whoa. Let's go. Watched a bit of the Ben vlog, sort of savoring it because I love sitting down with a good vlog. Ooh, he's reading the new Vigdis Hjorth, If Only, and I have it on deck too, but it doesn't come out for a bit, so I just want to wait it out. I think it was June that I was cycling through a bunch of ARCs, and I was just like, I want to cool down, slow down a bit of reading with some physical reads. So yeah, I wanted to read Yellowface and finish it. I have like about 20 pages left and was thinking it would be nice to just sit outside and read. But if not, I'm gonna go back inside and read it. And finish it and maybe leave you my thoughts. I don't really have any. It's just a fun ride. Okay, anyway, I gotta throw out some trash. Peace. I don't know about y'all, but I always feel like before I leave the house, I have to vacuum. It's so nice. You just need 2 minutes, right? Not to do the whole thing, but just to do a bit of it. Anyway, all right, let's go throw out some trash. Exciting. Just took out the trash, but just wanted to say, this might be like my entire summer uniform. Like it's not even anything really, but it's just so easy and it's too hot to be bothered by anything else. And I just put on this bag to see how this whole fit looks together, but I just like how no frills this is. Anyway, loving my Crocs. Yes, I've submitted myself, but it's monsoon season coming up, and I just wanted something that was just didn't ruin my shoes. God, I'm so basic. I'm gonna read, but before I do that, I have to put away some laundry. In Korea, most people just hang dry their laundry, and the air conditioner unit has like a dehumidifier to like remove moisture.
Usually I have like the window open, but it's just too humid and I don't want that wetness to come in, so we're doing that. I'm gonna work on this second cup of coffee and then finish up this Ben vlog, do some reading. Let's do this. Time lapse!
Which is kind of why I think of like a Melissa Broder character, like, quote, Saturday in June, sunshine in Oslo, she may as well die, to no.
Pause, Ben. PSA, always wash your bags, your tote bags. They deserve a wash too. Fresh as fuck. You may continue, Ben.
About it if you're gonna read it. It's like it does have that kind of exhaustive. Is exhaustive a word?
Okay, hi, hello. I promise I'll read, but I need to film my summer TBR list. Simon from Savage Reads reminded me that I used to do videos. Remind me of what I do. Yeah, I used to do like these TBR lists built with sentiment and reading with feeling, but I haven't done one in a really long time. Now I have to actually look and see. So I'm gonna pick up a few, but the thing is, I feel like I've already talked about these books. So on the channel, I'm just a broken record at this point. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know. And then the thing is, they'll show up in later vlogs, so it's just like, none of it's new information, really. I'm just a cycle of recycled information, which is kind of blah. But I think I'm gonna pick up a little friend next. I just want a big book right now, so I'll do that. Ooh, Sex in the City? Do I do this for summer? That'd be kind of hot, kind of chic. How's that look? Summer uniform with this? I don't know. Ooh, doing this with Sophie, so excited. Got the Besieged City. I was gonna do it in the new FSG reprint, but it was out of stock on Blackwell's for a while. Now it's back in stock, but yeah, I was just like, I need to get this because their shipping takes a long time. So I just got it in this modern Penguin Classic. Yeah, see, the thing is, it's just like a bunch of books that I've already talked about, which is disheartening. I have Paul Takes the Form of a Mortal Girl. Yeah, I just love how punk this is. This is kind of hot. God, it has all my favorites on the front. It's so lesbo. I love it. It's so butch. Tight, Eileen Miles says. Deep, Michelle T says. Hot, Maggie Nelson says. Paul Takes the Form of a Mortal Girl by Andrea Lawler. Oh, see, look at this. Look at this. I love that. Sex in the City. It's the pink. The pink's doing it. Hot pink for summer. Groundbreaking. I think I will do this Joy Williams. I've just been meaning to do Joy. This is kind of summery. It's about drifters who break into a Florida vacation home. Florida for summer? How conventional am I? Yikes. Let's get some reading done. Okay, I'm a big standard reader because it just helps me focus better. I feel like if I am sitting down or laying down, I will fall asleep. Not that books put me to sleep. No, not at all. It's just, I just like to be focused when I'm reading. Sometimes I'll have like music on, like classical music, like again, good Glenn Gould, Goldberg variations. Anybody? Anyway, does anyone else stand as they read? Let me know. Let a boy know. Here we go. Oh, also shout out Sophie's favorite bookstore, Unnameable Books. I just said that. I don't think that's true. I need to stop doing that. But Sophie and I went to this bookstore together in Brooklyn, Unnameable Books. It's a fantastic bookstore in Brooklyn, and I want to go back to it, but just love this bookmark. It's so fun. Retro. Wow, wow, wow. I just finished. That was fine. That was fun. Entertaining. Alright, let's have a sit down. Fucking work. Can you just, like, fucking work? Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. Talking to my fucking laptop. Ugh, I really need to update this, but who has the money? Who has the money? Where is the sugar daddy? Where's that pot of gold? Final thoughts on Yellowface by RF Kuang. I really picked this up because Cindy from With Cindy just posted a video about like real life Yellowface of an author posing as an Asian person and putting out their book. And I've been saving it until I read this, and that's what prompted me to pick this up. But I'm so glad I waited for the hype to die down because it's a lot of fun. Kuang would really hate me for saying that this is a popcorn read, but at best it's entertaining, and I think every writer is allowed to write their book about writing. They're allowed that. One book. That's it. I mean, if you do more, then fine, but you have to have a lot more in your repertoire to do so. I think this is a fun jab, not entirely satire at all, but a fun jab at the publishing world and the world of reviews, say on Goodreads. And really easy to read, really breezy, does a really good job of creating an unlikable character, but one that is still full of self. I will say that it's good to read books outside of hype, because I remember last year this was all the rage, and as I was trying to like look at other videos about this, it's just so funny sometimes to see how hypey we get about certain books and releases. Just like marketing. Marketing was just done well, and the way that we approach books within this regard is really interesting, because it plays into it. We play into it, and Kuang plays into it, and it's a funny world, books and all, and publishing. You need like a fun, breezy read to get you out of your slump. This might do it for you. And now I'm gonna watch this Cindy video. Also, I think the best video about Yellowface is the one that Cindy did, basically talking about like social, race, and class issues pertaining to the book and RF Kuang. And I think that's really compelling, given the subject matter of the book and also who RF Kuang is. But Cindy, always going ham with those reviews. Just love how strong, succinct, and opinionated she is about books. I'm getting hungry, so I think I'm going to eat my chicken nugget salad and let my camera charge a bit and finish up the few last minutes I have of Chinatown from 1974 with Jack Nicholson. This is going to be controversial, but I've been watching movies in parts just because I don't have the time to sit down and watch movies sometimes because, you know, life, work, all of that jazz. So yeah, I've been watching Chinatown in parts. This is my third part. Also, I have like shitty internet, so I just have to let it buffer out and load. So we're doing that. But I just got to the scene where we get all the information, and it's so juicy and so heartbreaking. And I had to pause, and I was just like, ooh, that was a lot. Wanted to watch this for like ages. For the longest time. I don't know why I thought it was like set in New York, but it's actually set in LA, and it's just kind of beautiful. I've been thinking about home a lot, and the books that made me and how my environment has shaped me. So this being set in LA has been quite a treat. By Roman Polanski, didn't know that either. Wild. So this just adds to it to see like Roman Polanski's LA, given what happened at his house with Sharon Tate. But yeah, this is so good. Literally in my film bro era. After that, I'm gonna film my what do you call it? Summer TBR video. See where the day takes us from there. We're at 11:30, and y'all, can you see I've done so much? The joys of waking up early and just like getting shit done. It's just so nice. So nice. As far as my next read, where to go? I'm in the middle of Punk's New and Selected Poems by John Keene. I love this cover so much. Love it because it was giving homoeroticism, only to find out that these poems be gay as fuck. And love it. It's just so, like, old Queen New York. Why did Stonewall happen? Let's be real. It was the day Judy Garland died. All gays in flames, hands up in the air. Let's be real, y'all. It's just so lush with details of yearning, longing, love, being queer, being black, being wholly entailed of the gay black experience. Just beautiful. Lots about death as well, because it's also about surviving everyone around you who had AIDS and died of it. I have this one marked called Suit. I want to read the whole thing for you, but it's just... It's too long. I don't know. Would you be bored if I read it out loud? Also, I don't know how long this video will be. But I guess I'll start. If sorrow is a suit, its weight is incalculable. One day he's gone and you put it on. One day he's gone and it sews itself inside you. Morning drapes your skin in its invisible fabric. Every memory furs atop a prior memory. Your limbs, your features, your senses extend themselves to accommodate the sadness. One morning you wake and try to wear this new suit in the bathroom or the bedroom, in the shower or at the front door, down the stairs of the stoop to the walkway hovering before you, and you finally realize you are carrying another body, his body, your former body, your bodies together in and on you, and this slows you and stills you. Weighs more than two bodies or many bodies inside your body. It's like the bodies are breeding bodies, metasizing bodies, so much bone and vein and hair, and you touch the force, the heat up the seething arteries, feel the sheer new tonnage moving and pressing in on you. Grief sent like the first breath in a foreign country, and you fear your entry, but you're already in. You think of flight, but woe offers no exit. You sing, you weep, you dance, but there's no way out, except one, through your own skin. This one, heavy with sweat, matted, half shed and broken by a delta of scars, smelling of something familiar, indiscernible, an animal, slick and smoldering like volcanic rock, as white as ash and death itself. Take it, you take it, you take it off. Oh, God. So good. So good. The way that moves. Also, the first morning is, morning as in M-O-U-R-N. And then the next morning is M-O-R-N-I-N-G. I mean, we've seen that play out before, but the way it works here is just so beautifully done. Reminds me almost of the beginning of A Single Man by Isherwood. When you lose someone, you lose everything. And this book is just so full of loss, I think. Just like loss of friends, loss of the self, loss of lovers, all the losses in the world. And he keeps going. You wonder, well, like, what keeps the body going? Anyway, yikes. Not me on the verge of tears, almost. But wanted y'all know I am using this fun Kusama pamphlet from the Kusama Museum. Just super cute. It's like the floor guide. And this is why, someone mentioned this in the comments, but MoMA, New York MoMA, does not print maps anymore. Everything's QR coded. But like, y'all, like, this is just so... People collect things. Paper paraphernalia. Like, give it to me. Fuck you, MoMA. Where was I going with this? Anyway, stellar collection. I think if you want good gay poetry, look no further. It's all in here. Ooh, Matthew Sharapapic. I believe this is why I picked this up. Yeah, got this at Unnameable Books with Bibliosophie. Yeah, so glad I picked this up. And then I think I might pick up that Donna Tartt. Exciting stuff, y'all. I think I'll have one big book for July and then have another big book for August. Yeah, I think 2 Paradise will be my book for August, and then this one will be the Donna Tartt, and I will have completed the Donna Tartt oeuvre. I mean, she's due for another book. Like, where is it? Where is it? I wonder where she is. I think about it. I think about that interview. Every so often I'll watch it. You know the one. You know the one with the lipstick and the bob. And I'll watch it and I'll just be like, God, where are you? What are you doing? Anyway, this is what it's like to be at home with me. I need to film this camera. It's blinking again. I just wanted to charge a bit to talk to you on this camera. Okay, keep y'all posted. Post chicken salad, Roman Polanski, Chinatown.
You bastard.
Just in time for our buddy read together with Bibliosophie.
Hi, hello. Well, I did some stuff, but as an update, after I filmed my TBR video, took the wind out of me, and I just got to that point where I drank way too much coffee and needed to lay down, and that lay down became a nap, and that nap was about 2 or 3 hours, and then I was a bit hungry, so I had dinner. Another chicken nugget salad. Are we surprised? While eating dinner, I watched Clute, which was phenomenal. Like, Jane Fonda is incredible in it. More thoughts to come later, because I just came post-Clute. I just finished editing my TBR video as well. I just have to create the opening sequence to it. And I'm looking for paintings by the beach, and I think I found one. It's from It's a German painter called Lady Reading in a Beach Chair, dated 1936. I've got to edit that and then, yeah, have it uploaded and ready for, I believe, Wednesday is a good upload date for that. I think I'll work on that. It is already 9 p.m. Where did the day go? I'm gonna go shower soon and then head to bed. It is 9 p.m. I'm probably gonna call it an early evening because work week was pretty heavy, so I haven't been sleeping that well. Yeah, I think that's it for day one of my stay-in. Like, trust y'all, I'm really... there are days when I do nothing. For real, for real. It's not all just me going out all the time, and I just wanted to present that because sometimes a stay-in is good. Alright, I'm gonna go edit this, and then I'll see you tomorrow, y'all. Bye.
Hi, I just woke up.
Don't pick up your phone. Ah.
I'm really dehydrated and I should drink water. It's literally right there. One poem for the morning. Why must men forget that they're brethren? No question simpler than that, or queer than that too many thrive off the sweat and heart-crushing labor of those whose humanity they deny. My soul's universe, ever clear, the true algorithms now in view. I can do one more, right? Camphor burns still on my fingertips, lingering like the memory of the fragrance of death during the long afternoons in the infirmary. Death as a fragrance is death that lingers, and death stays with him wherever he is, and it hurts every time it's mentioned in a poem. It's like it's something that he constantly thinks about, and as a collection, and probably poems that have been written within a lifespan, it's like he's always thinking of it. I think a poem contains a piece of a person. You see pieces of him in each poem, but also pieces of his thoughts. And, I mean, thoughts are essentially pieces of a person. So, this is a collection of his persons, of his pieces, of his past, and that was good. 2 poems? How short is this one? I judge whether or not I can read another poem by sheer size. Okay, the last one. That one was okay. Okay, if I keep going like this, I'm gonna talk forever. Sorry, I am thinking about legacy. Just like this heavy weight of legacy. Because I watched The Boy and the Heron last night by Hayao Miyazaki, and I really liked it a lot. Some of my mutes and good friends of mine, whose opinions I value and trust a lot, said that they did not enjoy it because it didn't make any sense. But I found it to make a lot of sense. Perhaps a little too on the nose, actually. I just didn't enjoy how heavy-handed the metaphors were. Too much. The man hates birds, but what I found quite similar was the way Sheila Heti, Pure Color, opens up about how the world is split up into different animals, and what kind of animal are you? Are you a bird? Are you a bear? Are you a fish? There's another animal, I think. And in this world, different kinds of people are split up into different kinds of animals. Parakeets, pelicans, or these little marshmallow thingies. And what is their sense of purity when they begin life, and what kind of purity is that? But it's about also grief and guilt, and where does one stand between the two when you are coming of age, but also when you exist in post-World War II. And yeah, death, when you lose someone very early in your life. And it's about all of these themes in conjunction to Miyazaki putting out what we didn't know was going to be, quote-unquote, his last film. We don't know. The Wind Also Rises was supposed to be his last film, and a heartbreaking moment when I heard the news of that when it first came out. But then he silently puts this out, and you're just like, what? He just can't admit to death. It's a very personal film, too. He just can't admit to it because it means
leaving a large body of work behind, but it also means, is that it? Was that all? Was that all I was meant to put on Earth? And also with the failure of his son, because his son can't draw. His son can't tell a damn story straight, and he's just mad at that as well. And it's just like, what am I leaving behind? And it's really sad when you, like, add up all the details. Yeah, I like this a lot more than The Wind Also Rises, if we are to look at his entire body of work, and to look at, like, something that finalizes a body of work. The Wind Also Rises just has a strong realism to it, where it feels like biography, but The Boy and the Heron feels almost like fantastical memoir to sort of create an end. It's also the admittance that he doesn't want his imagination to die. And so there are these really fantastical elements to it that doesn't lie from dreams, because right now I'm watching Akira Kurosawa's Dreams, and I'm seeing similarities. I'm shooting out a lot of hoo-ha, so I'm gonna get myself done up for the day. Again, part of the stay-in vlog, I am literally just going to wash my face, brush my teeth, do laundry, sweep up a bit more, and then I deserve my first cup of the day. Morning Joe. We got cold Joe on deck. Still have a bit of the cold brew I made from Friday. Yeah, finish up Kurosawa, and then I have 2 vlogs that I should work out, because in 2 weeks I'm going to be super busy and have no time to do anything, so I'll probably work on those, get a jump start. Yeah, and maybe start the little friend today. Anyway, morning, rise and shine. I don't want to get up. I think this is the longest I've talked on camera without glasses on, and isn't that horrifying, y'all? I have gotten contacts before, but I just think the glasses are just a part of my entire identity. Like, the glasses really do say, oh, he literate. He knows how to read. But then I actually have a book in my hands. Yeah, they're my entire identity. Without them, I'm literally nobody. It's part of, like, if I'm a cartoon character, who am I without my glasses? Velma. I fear that this vlog might be an hour long, and isn't that terrifying? Okay. Enough is enough. Laundry is in, and I totally forgot how to transcribe 2 passages, so I'm doing that while also watching BookTube. Our protagonist is a cookbook writer, and she had this little bit called Potatoes and Love, and I just have to transcribe it for research purposes, so I'm gonna do that. Only about 3 or 4 p.m. and I got hungry, and so I was like, I don't want to eat yet, so I think I'm gonna do an affogato. I'm gonna finish the rest of this cookie chip ice cream because it is still too early for dinner. Dinner at 4 p.m? How geriatric are we? Can't be doing that, y'all. So doing this affogato. And you know what? I'm out of ice cream, which is really sad. I'm like, do I go get more ice cream? But that would break my rule of, like, not going out. Amazing, y'all, what 48 hours of not going out can do to you. Making you finish an entire thing of ice cream. Got this little blendy coffee pod. Gonna dump this in. There you go. Ooh, ice cream's still here. No ice cream shall be wasted. Yes, I'm lactose intolerant. And y'all, I have like 10 minutes left of Dreams by Akira Kurosawa. It's so long. This movie is so long. It's like 2 hours. We got this Baskin Robbins Kit Kat. Gonna put this in the ice cream. Looks like that. Pink on one side. Doo-doo on the other. Cheers. Cheers.
I am no longer counting the days. I want you to know, if you ever read this, there was a time when I would rather have had you by my side than any of these words.